before we call for a vote, just a couple of comments. One, I believe it was June 24th that the memo states that the clerk approved the circulation. So I'm assuming since early June, we've known that there is an interest, an initiative in this community to actually reduce the penalties and take them to civil crimes, or take them from being a criminal to a civil violation. And we've had opportunity as a council, as the motion is asking us to do, to pass this ordinance, to take it from criminal activity to civil. But we have not proposed it. We actually allowed for the petitioners to go out and through hundreds of hours of civic engagement get 11,000 signatures of people who are asking this council to put this measure to a vote. Now, I've been very clear where I stand on this issue, and I am in favor of decriminalizing marijuana. I think that has hurt too many lives. But I don't feel that tonight we have adequately told the public this is actually what's being considered. I think that we've said, what the public has believed is that there is some requests for a vote to take place by the public. I think that if we were to pass it tonight as the motion is asking us, there are a lot of people that would probably weigh in to this discussion that didn't come out tonight to have their comments heard. Second is that, I understand the issue of costs, and as I've listened to all of you tonight, and we've talked about democracy. Democracy does come at a cost. It comes whether through the social contract that we have, where we give up some of our liberties for the protection of everybody, or it comes through paying for elections. I think that there are costs associated with democracy. And we have to make sure that we do what we can to try and minimize those costs, and whether it's in the November election or whether it's, which I think the people are advocating for, or whether it's an election down the road, it is going to come at a cost. But our charter contemplated that. They said through citizen initiative we were going to be compelled to, if they meet the requirement signatures, that we'd be compelled to hold an election. So I'm opposed to the motion, and in favor of taking this out to the public. I think that they've asked for the vote. They should have the vote. And as Councilor Demas indicated, this is a very personal issue for many families who I think want to be able to exercise their view of this at the ballot box as opposed through this council tonight. So with that, we're going to go ahead and call for a roll call.
Yes, sir.
This is in favor of the motion to pass the ordinance as proposed, correct?
Yes, sir. Councilor Boucher?
I think that the war on drugs has been a colossal failure, and that it's high time we nipped it in the bud tonight, all pun intended.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Councilor Demas?
No.
Councilor Dominguez? Yes. Councilor Ives?
Yes.
Councilor Lindell?
Yes.
Councilor Maestas?
Yes.
Councilor Rivera?
No.
Councilor Trujillo?
No.
Mayor Gonzalez?
No.
The motion has been approved. Ordinance number 29 has been adopted.